Selling boats faster.
Hi everyone, Chris Helby here from Waterline Boats on Lake Union in Seattle via BoatShedSeattle.com. I'm in Poulsbo, Washington to show you this really wonderful 36-foot Sundowner Tug. Everyone loves a tugboat. They're like the sport utility vehicle of the sea, ready for anything. Sundowners are a classic tug design with quite a following of loyal owners. They're based on a traditional working tug hull design and are sometimes mistaken for Nordic tug brand. However, the reverse rake on the pilot house windscreen is a clear giveaway to the workboat styling of the Sundowner. Other components, such as the Bomar hatch in the cockpit and the Hardy signal mast, give reference to its workboat lineage. This is a great example of a well-maintained family cruiser, suitable for all-season cruising or as a live-aboard in the Pacific Northwest. She has a newer Webasto 3-zone furnace installed for these cooler environments, fresh and raw water washdowns, updated electronics, and many of the creature comforts you'd find in a vacation home. The owner is a lifelong sailor, which is evident by the attentive maintenance throughout the vessel, including the engine. She's a turnkey tug, ready for someone to take the helm and head out for some adventures. These tugs are also about economy. The 135 horsepower Ford Lehman engine drives this boat very economically at cruising speed around 7 knots. This design has many windows and large entryways both port and starboard. Entering through the aft walkthrough, we'll see a roomy covered cockpit with a sizable locker and relatively giant access to below through the floor hatches, a stainless barbecue, a doggy door on the companion door. We can step up to see what I'd call the second level. It's flat with anti-skid all over. We get a view here of the top of the cockpit canvas, which appears to be in good condition. Here's a look at the sturdy signal mast with an aftermarket radar reflector for extra safety. Finally, stepping up to the top, there is the signature fall stack, which handily contains two 20-pound propane tanks. Here's a look from above to the foredeck and front cabin hatch. There is a narrow walk-around with handrails everywhere you need them. The owner is a ham radio operator, so there are extra antennas mounted. If the next owner wishes not to have them, that can be arranged. So, we'll take another look around the cockpit and then enter the interior through the companionway down 4 steps. The aft cabin has a double berth. Lots of teak, magazine racks, good lighting, a good-sized hanging locker. There is a flat-screen TV, 12-volt stereo, hookups for a satellite receiver, and all right there to view from the berth lying down. And the guest head to starboard. There's another big window, basin, medicine cabinet, shower, toilet, and storage. We go up 3 steps to get to the galley on the port side. The galley offers plenty of room for culinary activity. 2 bigger sinks are great for anyone who's ever tried to wash a full-size pot in one of those small ones. There are 4 drawers and a vented cabinet under the sink. Note all the well-kept teak. There's a 3-burner stove with an oven, a microwave, and an AC/DC refrigerator, all on the port side. To starboard is wraparound seating around a dining table. Again, note these huge windows. Overhead access to the engine room is through this big hatch in the floor. There's also another entry in the aft cabin. Nice teak floors. Moving forward and to starboard is the helm. The compass and electronics are readily viewable, and the navnet is located just above. It's backlit here, but you can always see large format photos from our full inventory page at www.waterlineboats.com. You can see the open view we have here from the helm. This boat is equipped with some excellent electronics. The owner, a veteran sailor, has a North Star digital wind meter mounted for extra wind information. An easily readable DC amperage gauge gives the pilot a quick view of DC electricity usage. A Garmin GPS with an attachment for those who use a laptop. An Echo sounder, fish finder, VHF radios, and a hailer are all located here. Typical instrumentation is on the dash, and the less often used gauges are behind the wheel. Typical for these Norcold refrigerators, the freezer space is limited, so the owner ingeniously put a 12-volt freezer here as a helm seat. To port is the electronics panel with all the necessary switches for both AC and DC. Entering the forward cabin is down 3 steps where we have a hanging locker, a double V-berth, and the master head, spacious and complete with a shower and a tub, along with a basin, porthole for natural light, and a wall medicine cabinet. Now we're going to take a peek into the engine room from the aft cabin. A large access panel is also located on the galley floor. It's reported that this engine has always been maintained to all the mechanics' recommended intervals. It's pretty clean down here. And here's a look starting from the genset and moving around the engine room. So there you have it. My name is Chris Helvey, and I invite you to come see this 1984 36-foot Sundowner Tug in person. Large format and close-up photos can be seen from our full inventory page at waterlineboats.com or boatshedseattle.com. Certainly, if you have any questions about this fine boat, I can be reached at 36023-BOATS. That's 360-232-6287. Thanks for coming to see.